City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Kansas Jayhawks taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores. Rcjh Sports College Football. I'm Rece Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Commodores will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will take the field first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's talk for a second about Kansas. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing.
Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Quick completion to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Reads it, fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
We're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle from him.
Unloads quickly. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Rcjh. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting the drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Finds his tight end. Crosses the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Commodores headed quickly to the line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quickly complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Fires left. It's caught. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Gonna run it. It's Robbins. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Right back to the well. He powers his way ahead. Gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
Now, a 4th down.
No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quarterback will keep it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Man, listen, we know this QB wants to take off. 4th down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
Hold it, finds his man on the left. A relatively short but effective gain. He's out of bounds at the 11. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Quarterback making checks. They'll ride the hot hand.
Come on.
He'll get 1 to the 17.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Jayhawks are marching down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
To the ground, he's got it again. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And the Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Got his man downfield. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he...
There he goes. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Commodores just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Finds his big tight end. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring.
What am I doing?
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive forcing a 3rd and long. You bring on the pass rushers. You get after them in a predictable situation.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Jayhawks want to crank the tempo.
Good block, dickhead.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle from him.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best play.
He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes a grab on the shot. Down Commodore. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds a tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll immediately call timeout.
A nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target.
And the quarterback will be slung down back to the 43. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it inside the 10.
You fucking game.
Stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half.
You fucking game.
Big game.
Of course.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Jayhawks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. The Commodores come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gives it on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Commodores will punt it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's got it on the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Jayhawks can really attack on this second and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the RPO, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
They'll run for it on third and short.
Fuck you.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on fourth down.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. It doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try.
What the fuck?
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Commodores moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Parker. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
Fuck it.
Got all he needed for the 1st down, and then he gets down on the slide.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the 1st down, no matter what. If I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that 1st down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight. It's close, tied here in the 4th quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have back.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this seat.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some. yards, go on to the next play.
If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Right back to him on the ground. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
All right, 4th and short. You need a field goal to take the lead. There's less than a minute left right now. I don't think you get aggressive here on 4th down. Just kick the field goal to give yourself a chance to win this game.
They'll run for it. How about that deep? Rising up and short on 4th down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Rolling there out to the 35. The Commodores in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. He wants to throw it again. Got his man quickly. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down, Commodores.
Looking downfield on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. The give from the gun. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Now, 4th down.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he missed it. No good. After the miss here in the 4th quarter, still deadlocked.
Man, that's tough for the kicker. Here you are in the 4th quarter. You're trying to break this tie, give your team the lead, and you knock it off the upright.
can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Right on target this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll throw on third down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Quick release on the RPO. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
No. What the fuck?
The inside handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called by the defense at 12 seconds remain in the football game. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. Fires to the big fella. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
He runs out of bounds.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, Vanderbilt.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This for the lead and very likely the win.
He did it.
He got it. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration on the sidelines, and wait to see what
did it.
happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds.
Big time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't
Kill
take
him.
the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his
Thank
fingers.
fuck.
That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to